Working with Tipton Litterwatch since 2005, sustainability is central to the ethos of St Francis Xavier Catholic Primary School.
Sustainability is embedded in the entire curriculum and is part of personalised learning.
Teachers strive to make sustainability relevant to practical work and a pupil's life experiences. Staff have involved pupils in a huge number of projects such as litter picks, recycling and community gardens. This has inspired youngsters and families to take responsibility for their local environment.
Everybody!
Our relationship with Tipton Litterwatch started all the way back in 2004 with Lindsay Richmond, who's been fantastic support to the school. Every year children go out with Tipton Litterwatch to do Sandwell's Big Spring Clean, which teaches them about a responsibility to look after their local area, their local environment. But then it's developed on from that really, because Tipton Litterwatch haven't just supported us with litter picking. They've supported us with developing our conservation area outside. They've supported us with initiatives to keep the school sustainable. For example, the water cisterns, having water bottles within them, to do with our vegetable growing outside and our gardening. And generally, all the conservation work and development, that's come through support from Tipton Litterwatch and Sandwell Sustainable School Award as well.
Tipton Litterwatch nominated St Francis Xavier for Sustainable School Teaching Award. As a result, we won the title of the most sustainable school in the West Midlands. Yay!
St Francis, you've got your certificate to say that you've taken part again this year for the 4th year running, and you're one of only 25 schools across Sandwell to continually do it for the past 4 years, so well done. You get another special award to go with your eco trophies, okay, so I think that's
Thank you very much. Can we as your teachers just say that for the last Lindsay's been doing it for longer than that, but for the last 4 years here, every single year, Lindsay's come into our school, she's taken us out for a morning, given lots of nice prizes and helped to look after our local area. This isn't Lindsay's local area, this is our local area, and Lindsay's come and helped us to keep it clean and to look after it. So I think we need to give Lindsay a big, big thank you.
For us at St Francis, sustainability is all about making the children aware of the world, of their planet, and how important it is to preserve it and conserve it for future generations. We believe that it's incredibly important that it should be part of what they learn in school alongside their maths and their English and all the curriculum areas, because it is their world and their future. And so we integrate it amongst all our subjects as part of an essential part of learning.
So at the school we've worked really hard to develop a lovely conservation area outside. In the conservation area there are greenhouses and potting sheds, and the children are involved in planting bulbs, in growing vegetables, in checking how they're growing and then picking them to use them in the kitchen, and they're cooked for the children to have with their lunches and dinners in school.
Sitting in the conservation area where we do all our gardening and where we keep our litter picking things. And sometimes a man called George comes in and helps us plant all these things over there. We use the compost bins and the rolling pig.
And another reason is about climate change. If we can't do anything about the environment, the world might change. There's going to be acid rain, pollution's going to go everywhere, and sooner or later, there's global warming, and it's important for us to care about the environment. That's why we do our best to do composting and recycling all we can to make a better environment for the school in Oldbury.
About approximately 12 months ago we introduced solar panels, and almost a year on now we're starting to monitor the energy use, and we've already saved over £400 that we would have paid in terms of bills. The children are very aware of this, and they can log on to the website and see how much energy that we've used. Ultimately then, hopefully they will take that message back into the home, and their parents will be aware of what's happening at school and may hopefully change their habits at home. For us at St Francis, the sustainable agenda has had a massive impact, and the children are without doubt our most effective sustainable ambassadors. They've done much to educate and arouse interest amongst the whole community. We've worked incredibly hard to embrace a wide range of environmental issues, and perhaps we're justifiably proud of the way that the sustainable living is forming an integral part of everyday life for our children and staff, parents and whole community at St Francis Xavier.